his fault, but it's good to have him here. That's why it's always somebody to blame. So glad to have you along. Boyd County hosting Tulsa this evening, and we're excited to be here this evening. Senior night here at Boyd County High School. We'll go ahead and take a look at tonight's officials being brought to you by the good folks at Tri-State Ophthalmology for your serious eye problems. See the professionals at Tri-State Ophthalmology, 2841 Lexington Avenue in Ashland. MJ, if you'll turn on the lights there behind you, I can see this. There we go. The officials tonight going to be Jeffrey Atkins. He's the referee. The umpire is Donald Gibson. The line judge, actually. And the back judge is going to be Chris Ward this evening. So Chris Ward, Jeff Winter, Paul Buckley, Donald Gibson, and Jeffrey Adkins are officials this evening, being brought to you by Tri-State Ophthalmology for all of your serious eye problems. See the professionals at Tri-State Ophthalmology, 2841 Lexington Avenue in Ashland. We'll step out, take a break, come back, and look at the starting lineups right here on CoolHits1057.com.
Hello? 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 Hi. Hello? What thing? Did you restart it? Check the stream. Are you on the stream? Check the stream. Have you? You've already listened to the stream? Okay, and Netcast is not running? I'll restart my computer. Netcast is running. Alright. Alright.
Somebody having trouble?
Yeah.
Back out at Boyd County High School tonight. We actually just came back right during the national anthem, so we're going to actually pause here for just a moment while we have the national anthem here at Boyd County High School. So we're pausing here one moment for the national anthem as the color guard comes on the field. It's the Navy Junior ROTC color guard, and the Boyd County Band, I believe, will be playing the national anthem. I have some information here for the color guard being presented this evening by Cadet John Hall this evening. And here's the Boyd County Band with the national anthem. All right, great job by the Boyd County band. And I think we're going to have the colors here. They'll come off the field. And we'll pause as the color guard comes off the field here at Tom Scott Field in Lions Stadium. All right, thank you so very much. It's now time to take a look at tonight's starting lineups being brought to you by Ashland Community and Technical College, where you have hundreds of choices for high-demand career programs. When you're ready for college, ACTC is ready for you. For the Tulsa Rebels, 8-0 on the season. For the Rebels from Fort Gay, West Virginia, the quarterback number 14 tonight, a senior, is going to be Seth McMillian tonight. Also at an end, number 15, a senior is going to be Blake Rose. A running back, number 22, a senior, Luke Presley. Also at a tight end, number 24 tonight, he's a senior, Tyler Stroud. Also a senior, number 26, a running back, Jennings Holland. Continuing here for Tulsa, another senior on the line here, left guard, number 51, Skylar Wolford. Also a senior, the center tonight, number 52, Aaron Hardwick. A junior, number 58, at left tackle is going to be Levi Brett. A junior, number 64, at right guard is going to be Jeb Evans. And a junior, number 73, the right tackle is going to be Cameron Nichols. So we see a veteran team here tonight from Tulsa. All juniors or seniors starting on offense tonight. And we said this Tulsa team is 8-0 on the season. Let's look and see at some teams they have played this off against Wayne, West Virginia, and many of you know what kind of program this team is. Wayne, West Virginia, they had a win over them 49-34. Mingo Central 44-41 in a close game, made them 2-0. A win over Fairland 44-6, and then they beat Herford Hoover 32-7. They also beat Tug Valley 31-14. Win over Sissonville 26-0. They were open week number 7. They beat Scott 34-16. And just last week, beating Chapmanville High School 76-45. They're here at Boyd County tonight, and then they'll host Polka next week. We'll finish up their regular season. Tulsa ranked number 2 in the rankings of Class 2A in West Virginia. We'll step out, take a break, come back, and have more for you. We're in Cannonsburg tonight, Lions Stadium and Tom Scott Field. It's the Lions hosting the Rebels of Tulsa on CoolHits1057.com. Back out at Boyd County, Cannonsburg, Lion Stadium in Tom Scott Field. Glad to have you along tonight. Dickie Tiller bringing you Boyd County football tonight, hosting the Tulsa Rebels. Boyd County captains on the field. I'm guessing that's all the seniors tonight. Going to go out and meet in the center field for tonight's pregame meeting. Waiting on Tulsa to come out for that. We'll take a look at the Boyd County starters now. The probable starters don't have the official word, but it's what we've had about every week. And of course, this being brought to you by Ashland Community and Technical College. When you're ready for college, ACTC is ready for you. Number one, Tanner Edmonds, the quarterback tonight. I was looking here just before we went on the air at some stats on him as far as total yards. He has 1,045 total yards. He's averaging about 116.1 yards per game, and he's so leads the team in total yards at 1,045. Number two is Christian Brawley. He's number 21, but the number two man in rushing. He has 655 yards total rushing, and he averages 7.4 yards per carry. He averages 72.8 yards per game. The third spot, as far as stats are concerned, looks like it's going to go down to Meade. I think Landon Meade, number 24, has 71 total yards rushing for the Boyd County Lions. Looking at some starters here, Tanner Edmonds will probably start at quarterback, the senior for the Boyd County Lions. Jeremy Nelson at the slot position probably. Jeremy, of course, the junior for Boyd County, number 10 also. Dalton Adkins, I believe he'll start. I know he was injured last week. I hope he's going to be out there as a starter this evening. Dalton is a freshman for the Boyd County Lions. Number 16, Noah Riggs at wide receiver, a junior. Number 21, Christian Brawley, we mentioned, the running back. He was also injured last week. I hope he's out there again tonight. He's a junior. Number 40, Brandon Burrows at slot, a junior. Number 50, Clayton Graham will play a guard tonight. He's a senior. Number 51, Brandon Staten, also at a guard, a junior. Number 54, Austin Terry at a tackle. Austin is I think he's a senior. And number 62, Taylor Campbell at the center. And number 79, Brandon Hobbs at a tackle. And that's a senior. But that's a probable starting lineup. Doesn't mean it's written in stone, but probably very, very probable. So we'll step out, take a break, come back, and see if we can watch what's going on here at center field right now. Be back in 2 minutes on CoolHits1057.com. Well, back out at Boyd County, glad to have you along tonight. The Lions hosting the Tulsa Rebels, the undefeated Tulsa Rebels, coming in here to Lions Stadium and Tom Scott Field. Glad to have you along this evening. A lot of games around the area still. Johnson Central at Belfry, and Tulsa, of course, here at Cannonsburg. East Carter at Fleming County tonight. Fairview is at Lewis County. West Carter's at McGoffin County. Sheldon Clark at Morgan County. Bath County's at Nicholas County. Lawrence County's at Prestonsburg. Raceland's at Russell. Big backyard brawl there. Paintsville's at Shelby Valley. Ironton at South Point. And Ashland traveled to Tates Creek tonight to take on the, what are the Tates Creek? What are they at Tates Creek? I don't know. I'll have to find that out. I used to know. But we're ready to get started. Boyd County won the toss, deferred to the second half, so the Lions will be kicking to start the game here. And go ahead and hit those lights if you want. I think I can see okay. I can't see nothing. You better leave them on. Bill Boblet not here this evening. Spools me. Can you see okay through the glass? All right. So we're ready to get started here. This kickoff being brought to you by River Cities Builders, who encourages our youth to study and to play hard. River Cities Builders is proud to help support high school athletics and academics. Waiting on the Lions to come on the field here. We'll check some numbers for Tulsa. Looks like back deep is number 22 and number 26. 22 is going to be Luke Presley. 26 is going to be Jennings Holland. And here comes the kick from Boyd County. Getting the ball set up. Going to be Adkins. Going to kick, of course, for Dalton Adkins here for Boyd County. We're waiting on the whistles, the officials to say we're ready, and we'll get things going here. Tulsa brought a big crowd over here to Boyd County. Visiting stands are almost packed over there. And we're ready to play some football, I believe. Glad to have you along. There's the whistle. And here comes the kick for Boyd County. It's a pooch kick. And touched about the 30. The young man from Tulsa was able to get a hand on it over his head, able to chase that ball down. And had to just kind of fall down on the ball as Trey Smith, number 7, for Tulsa. So the Rebels will have it 1st and 10 on their own. Looks like the ball's going to be placed at the 29-yard line. Called it from the near hash. Glad to have you along. Just started this one. Boyd County hosting Tulsa here, and here come the Rebels up to the line of scrimmage. Under center here is the quarterback. It's going to be McMillian. And he's going to hand it off second back through. It's a fumble. Boyd County falls on it. I believe Boyd County will have the football. It was a handoff to the second back through. And on the handoff, the young man never had the ball. I think that was Luke Presley on the fumble for Tulsa. And Boyd County falling on the football. They get it at the 30, so the Lions will take over on a turnover on downs on the fumble. We just talked about that this morning. And 1st and 10 here for Boyd County. Back in a shotgun. Edmonds keeps it, cuts up through the middle. On his feet, coming across the 25, gets down to about the 20-yard line. Don't think he made it to the 20, maybe the 21 or 22. And it's going to be 2nd down and about 2 or so. Call 3 for Boyd County. Good run by Edmonds. About the 23 or so. The Lions with one in the backfield this time. Edmonds on the keeper, cuts to the right side. Don't know if he made it to the 20. If he did, it might be enough for the 1st down. Looks like they're going to move the chain, so I guess it is enough for the 1st down, signaling 1st down. Being brought to you by Dr. Christina Jordan Webb Family Dentistry, 4330 13th Street in Ashland. So first down for Boyd County on the far hash now to football. The ball's placed, looks like, right around the 20. I want to thank MJ McKay for bringing that heater tonight, coming out and being with us, streaming, and that heat feels good tonight. First and 10 for Boyd County here. And in motion comes Burrows, and what's going on here? Timeout. Yes, Boyd County calls a timeout. Look at the AirTech scoreboard, 10:51 in the first. Be back in a moment on CoolHits1057.com. Yeah, you're right. That Welcome back to Lions Stadium and Tom Scott Field from the first down for Boyd County coming out of the timeout. Brawley on the carry. Picked up about 8. Gets down to about the Tulsa 13 or so. Going to be second and about 2 here for Boyd County. And a big pickup by Christian Brawley. Edmonds back in shotgun. He'll keep it, pitch it out left side. It's Brawley coming down the sideline. 5 to the goal line. Touchdown, Boyd County. Edmonds thought he was going to keep it. Brawley coming with him. We've seen that all year long. It worked great tonight. Pitching it out to Brawley. And Brawley gets in from 13 yards out, and Boyd County gets on the scoreboard first with 10:08 to go here in the first quarter. It's Brawley from 13 yards out for a Boyd County touchdown. Boyd County will look like go for 2 here. Trying for the 2-point conversion. Edmonds, low snap, has to find the football. He'll cut out to the left side, and he will not make it in, so the 2-point conversion fails. Well, 10:08 to go in the first quarter. It's Boyd County 6, Tulsa nothing. Be back in a moment on CoolHits1057.com. Welcome back to Lions Stadium and Tom Scott Field. Glad to have you along. Dalton's kickoff there. Squib kick picked up by one of the guys in the front for Tulsa. Tulsa will have very good field position here. The ball's going to be placed at the Tulsa 49-yard line. The ball's to the center of the field. Look at the AirTech scoreboard. 10:07 to go. First quarter. Boyd 6, Tulsa nothing. Here comes the Rebels up to the line of scrimmage. Under center here. 2 backs in the backfield. Handed it off up the middle. We'll see if we can get a number here. That's number 22, the ball carrier. That's going to be Presley. And picked up about, looks like 4 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 6 here for Tulsa as the ball comes across the 50 to the Boyd County 46, 47 yard line, straight to the center of the field. Tulsa under center here. Looks like an I formation, handed off to the second back. And staying on his feet, coming down to about the Boyd County 40. Looks like that's Luke Presley again, the ball carrier. First down for the Rebels. The ball gets to the Boyd County 41 yard line. McMillan, I said McMillian. It's McMillan, I believe, isn't it?
No, it's a million.
Is it? To the right side. Off tackle, across the 35 to about the, nope, they're going to climb back to about the 37 yard line. Looks like it was number 22 again, the ball carrier. That's Luke Presley, the senior running back. He's really getting a lot of reps here early in the game. Picked up about 4, 2nd and about 6 here for Tulsa. Near side where the football is, McMillian, I guess. Under center here. McMillian hands off. Third guy coming up to about the 35 yard line. It's going to be Luke Presley again. Young man wearing pink socks this evening. So maybe picked up about, well, the flag, I guess they was. I didn't see that. Penalty marker on the field is offsides on Tulsa, so this one will come back. Missed that one. You've seen it if you're watching at home, probably. Did you see it, MJ? He missed it too.
He may have been on the video, but I didn't see it.
The ball's placed back to the Tulsa 49, and it's 2nd down here for Tulsa. McMillian under center here. Here comes a man in motion. On the pitch at left side, that's going to be Presley, the ball carrier. Good job, Boyd County defense picking him up. Looks like Nelson over there on the stop on the initial hit. Presley picks up a couple. And it's going to be 3rd down and about 15 or so for Tulsa. The ball's placed at the Boyd County 46 yard line. Look at the AirTech scoreboard, 7:39 and rolling. 6-0 Boyd County here early in this football game. Here comes McMillian under center here. Waiting on the snap. Third guy cuts to the right side. Oh, good job by Boyd County's defense again, really picking him up early. It's Presley on the carry. Brandon Burrows on the stop for Boyd County. And the Rebels are going to have to punt here. It's going to be 4th and about 14 for Tulsa. From the Boyd County, looks like around the 44 yard line. Christian Brawley back deep for Boyd County. Looks like Presley will punt. And it's a long punt. Brawley picks it up about the 14 yard line. Brawley's loose, comes down the right side, slips up. There's a flag as he comes across the 25 yard line to about maybe the 27 or 28, depending on the spot. I did see a couple flags come out. We'll see what the call is going to be. We've seen those that time. So here comes the Whitecap over to make this call. It's going to be on Boyd County. It looks like holding on Boyd County. So what would have come up to about the 27 or 28 going to go backwards. And the ball is going to be placed at the Boyd County 15 yard line. So the Lions will have it 1st and 10 from their own 15 yard line with 6:40 to go on the AirTech scoreboard as the Lions lead 6-0. One in the backfield here for Boyd County with Edmonds back in shotgun. Standing on the 10 yard line. Edmonds keeps it, tries to find a hole up the middle. He may have a yard or two depending on the spot. It's going to be second down for the Lions. 6:28 to go on the AirTech scoreboard. On the sports ticker update, Fairview 14, Lewis County nothing. That being brought to you by Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. The Eagles lead the Lewis County Lions 14-0 in the first quarter. Couple wideouts to the left and one to the right. Low snap, Edmonds, quick pass out across the 20 to about the 21-yard line is complete to, I think that's Brandon Burrows. Looks like it's going to be third and a long 4 for Boyd County. Far hash where the football is. It looks like about the 21-yard line. So third and about 4 here with 5:34 on the AirTech scoreboard. Here come the Lions. 2 in the backfield this time. Splits for the Lions. Going to give it to fake it to Brawley, and Edmonds keeps it up the middle, close to the first down. Out across the 25 to about the 26. If he made it to the 26, it's probably enough for the first down. They say move the chains, and it is. First down being brought to you by, of course, Dr. Christina Jordan Webb Family Dentistry, 4330 13th Street in Ashland. Give them a call, 606-326-1234. So first down for Boyd County. 5:05 on the AirTech scoreboard, coming up to the Boyd County 25-yard line, maybe 26. Edmonds hands it off. Brawley, I think, loose as the ball pops out. I think Boyd County gets it back here around the 30-yard line. Brawley actually made it to about the 28 or so. Ball pops out. A Boyd County player falls on it, gains about 2 more yards. Number 20 on the recovery, we think. Thank you. That's Jonathan Workman. So second and about 6 here for Boyd County. Edmonds has to pick up the football on a low snap, and he's in trouble. He's going to get sacked about the 28-yard line. That's why I couldn't see. I had a big yellow piece of paper on the end of my binoculars, MJ. You let me go through about 2 series like that, didn't you? 4 minutes on the AirTech scoreboard. It's going to be third and about 7 here for Boyd County. Maybe 8. With 3:52 to go in the first quarter. Glad to have you along as Boyd County coming out of the huddle here. About the 28 or so, their own 28. Here comes Burrows in motion. Edmonds rolling out to the right side. He'll keep it, tuck it. Looks like he may have the first down. Did he get it before he went out of bounds? It's going to be close. I think he's going to be just short of the first down as Edmond keeps it himself. And looks like it's going to come up to the 35, which is going to be about a yard short of the first down. Going to be fourth and about 1 here. Maybe less than 1 for Boyd County. The ball's placed right at the 35-yard line on the far hash. In comes Christian Brawley for the Boyd County Lions with the play with 3:32 on the AirTech scoreboard. Glad to have you along. There's Randy Anderson. And Edmonds, I think, on the keeper, he'll have enough for the first down and a few. And the ball comes, he gets up about the 40, but actually it'll come back to about the 38-yard line. So first and 10 for the Lions. Another Boyd County first down brought to you by Dr. Christina Jordan Webb Family Dentistry, 4330 13th Street in Ashland. On the far hash. First and 10 here. 3:10 to go. And pass going to be incomplete over on the left side. And it's going to be second down Tried to go on the left side here. Wasn't happening. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now. 3:05 to go on the AirTech scoreboard. Boyd leads 6-0. And Tulsa, on their opening drive, fumbled. Boyd County recovered, went down the field and scored from 13 yards out on a Christian Brawley touchdown. They missed the 2-point conversion. That's where we are at 6-0. Edmonds on the snap. Going to maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe not. Don't think he did. Maybe he lost about a yard. So it's going to be, well, call it no gain. 3rd and 10 here for Boyd County. 2:42 to go in the first quarter here on the AirTech scoreboard. Ball placed on the far hash. Edmonds back in shotgun, one in the backfield. 3 wide outs to the left side for Boyd County. Want to give it to Brawley, coming to the left side. Brawley comes across the 35, still on his feet. To almost, did he get to the 40, maybe the 39-yard line? Not much of a gain again. Maybe a yard or so. It's going to be 4th and long here for Boyd County, and the Lions will punt in this situation. The ball's going to be at the Boyd County 39-yard line. So Dalton Atkins will go back to punt. It looks like back deep here for Tulsa. Probably number 22. Presley in a bad snap. Got to go back and chase it, and he just has to fall on it. Ooh, bad snap. Gets all the way, it looked like to me, gets all the way back inside the 20-yard line. As Dalton Atkins just has to fall on the football at the Boyd County 19-yard line. So great field position here for Tulsa down, as they'll have it 1st and 10 from the Boyd County, calling it from the 18-yard line with 1:41 to go in the first quarter on the AirTech scoreboard. I was trying to see if that was Presley or not back deep for Tulsa. When I looked back, I just seen the ball going over the punter's head or away from the punter. Not sure what happened there. Tulsa with the football here. Not a whole lot. Looks like that was Presley, the ball carrier. Picked up a couple. 2nd and 8 for the Rebels. 1:20 on the AirTech scoreboard. 16-yard line about where the ball is. And here comes McMillian under center here. Reset in the backfield. Going to give it to the 3rd back, Presley again. He's getting his carries tonight. Gets down to about the 11 or so with 53 seconds to go in the first quarter, looking at the AirTech scoreboard. Oh, I thought 11. It looks like it's on the inside the 10. So about the 8. So move the chains. It's going to be 1st and goal here for Tulsa with 49 seconds to go in the first quarter on the AirTech scoreboard. McMillian under center here. Same set in the backfield. Maybe switching sides. But still 3. Going to give it to, I think, Presley. Nope. Going to fake it to him. And McMillian just walks in the end zone on the left side. Good play there by Tulsa. Touchdown with 30 seconds to go. And the first quarter. They've been giving it to Presley. They faked to him that time. And McMillian takes it in from 8 yards out for the touchdown. And looks like they're going for 2 here. To try the 2-point conversion. McMillian gives it to Presley. Will he make it in? It's going to be close. Did he get in? I don't think he did not. 2-point conversion fails. So with 30.8 seconds to go in the first quarter on the AirTech scoreboard, it's Tulsa 6 and Boyd County 6. Be back in a moment on CoolHits1057.com. Back out at Boyd County on the kickoff. Picked up, I think that's going to be Workman about the 30-yard line. Breaks loose to 40, across the 50, down the sideline to the 40, to the 30, and finally tackled inside, I think, the 20-yard line or thereabouts. I do not see any flags on the play. On the return, was it 21? It was not Workman, it's Brawley. My apologies. So Christian Brawley on a good return all the way down to the Tulsa 20-yard line. 20 seconds to go on the AirTech scoreboard in the first quarter. And a good return there by Christian Brawley gives Boyd County excellent field position here on the near hash on the Tulsa 20-yard line. Here come the Lions. Up to the line of scrimmage here. Back in shotgun is Edmonds. One in the backfield. Edmonds keeps it, cuts out to the left side. Nope, goes back to the center. Out across the 20 to about the 19-yard line for Edmonds with 9 seconds, and that should just about do it for the first quarter here. Had Dalton Atkins out there in the backfield that time with him, and that does it. That's all the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, it's Tulsa 6 and Boyd County 6. Be back in a moment on CoolHits1057.com.
Nice and toasty in here. Am I helping you by giving numbers, or is that bothering you? I just happen to see it because it's bigger on my screen.
Back out at Boyd County in Cannonsburg here for Boyd County football. Lion Stadium, Tom Scott Field. All tied up as 6 on the AirTech scoreboard. Starting the second quarter here. We'll look at some scores from around the area, plus look at the scoring summary here when we have a chance. Edmonds back in shotgun. Brawley back in the backfield with him. Couple wideouts to the left. Edmonds loses the football on the snap, has to fall on it all the way back to the 30-yard line. And we having some trouble snapping the football tonight, or what? Had a bad punt snap. Bad snap on a punt, and just now bad to Edmonds. He's had a couple low snaps tonight. Scoring summary being brought to you by Kentucky and Ohio Automotive Centers. One in Portsmouth, one in Grayson. We'll get to that here in just a moment. 2 scores the first quarter by each team. Couple wideouts to the right, one to the left. Back in shotgun is Edmonds. And looks like the helmet comes off. That's Brawley on the carry. Helmet came off. And is he pointing some way? Is there a flag? I didn't see no flag on the play. Looks like third and about 18 or so. Well, the face mask against Tulsa, as we did mention Brawley's helmet came all the way off. So the face mask brings the ball all the way down to the Tulsa 11-yard line. Wow. Big penalty there against Tulsa. It's going to be, instead of third and about 20, it's going to be 3rd and 1. That's a little different. From the Tulsa 11-yard line. Here comes Boyd County up to the line of scrimmage, 11:04 on the AirTech scoreboard. And Edmonds back in shotgun. Keeping it, cuts out to the right side, trying to pick up the first down. I think he probably has that as he comes across the 10-yard line. And they say move the change. That is a Boyd County first down. Being brought to you by Dr. Christina Jordan Webb Family Dentistry, 4330 13th Street in Ashland. Give them a call, 606-326-1234. And there's my long-lost friend coming in to see me here a moment, Bill Boblet. 1st and goal here for Boyd County. Inside the 10, calling it from the Tulsa 9. 10:33 to go on the AirTech scoreboard. And Edmonds back in shotgun. 2 in the backfield this time. Split back's going to give to Brawley. Cuts to the right side. Touchdown, Boyd County. Boyd County gets in from 9 yards out. Looking at the AirTech scoreboard with 10:20 to go here in the second quarter. So Brawley on a mission that time from about 9 yards out. Touchdown. Boyd County, they'll come out and probably go for 2. They have all season. Well, not all season, but 95% of the time they have. I'll be a Boblet. Going for the 2-point conversion here. Edmonds going to pass. It's going to be incomplete. 2-point conversion fails. With 10:20 to go in the second quarter, it's Boyd County 12, Tulsa 6. Be back in a moment on GoHits1057.com. Back out at Boyd County as Christian Brawley gets in from 9 yards out for a Boyd County touchdown. And the Lions will kick off here. Dalton Atkins will kick for the Lions here. Looks like Presley's back deep for Tulsa, standing about the 19-yard line. It's a pooch kick again. Going to roll out of bounds about the 25-yard line. There's the flag. Looks like about the 26. With 10:20 to go here in the second quarter, this scoring summary for Boyd County scored with 10:08 to go in the first quarter. Brawley from 13 yards out, 2-point conversion failed. Then Tulsa comes back with 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Goes McMillian in for an 8-yard touchdown run, made it 6-6. Their 2-point conversion failed. And then just now, Christian Brawley again from 9 yards out, 2-point conversion. The pass failed. And that's kind of where we are right now, exactly where we are right now. At 12-6, Boyd County leads. Tulsa with the football First and 10 on their own 35-yard line. McMillian steps up under center here. Gives to Presley again, coming off right side. Crosses the 35 to about the 36 or 37-yard line. With 10-12 to go on the AirTech scoreboard. That scoring summary being brought to you by your friends at the Kentucky or the Ohio Automotive Centers. You too can score big when you purchase your next vehicle from the good folks from Kentucky or the Ohio Automotive Centers. One in Grayson, one in Portsmouth. 9:50 to go. Second quarter, looking at the AirTech scoreboard. McMillian under center here. Waiting on the snap, gives it to, fakes to Presley. Nice arm bar for McMillian coming down the sideline. I thought we were going to run him out of bounds, but he's loose down the sideline. Touchdown, Tulsa. Wow. Quarterback comes out across the 35-yard line. And I thought we were going to run him out of bounds, but just didn't catch up with him. And gets in for the score. So about a 70-yard touchdown run for the quarterback on the keeper coming around the left side with 9:31 to go here in the second quarter. So Tulsa here coming up to the line of scrimmage. They're going for two. McMillian has to be winded. Pitch is right side. Presley looking. Going to be taken down. I think he did not get in, so the two-point conversion failed again. So with 9:31 to go in the second quarter on the AirTech scoreboard, it's Tulsa 12, Boyd County 12. Be back in a moment on CoolHits1057.com. Back out at Boyd County on the kickoff here for Tulsa. Dalton Atkins, I think it's who falls on the ball. The Boyd County, right around the 30, I believe. So the Lions will have it first and 10 on their own called 31-yard line. Make sure you stay tuned for the Double Drizzle halftime show. A complete look at scoring and a preview of the second half. And we'll catch up on some scores from around the area. That's the Double Drizzle halftime show coming up here real soon. Edmonds on the keeper. Left side pitches out to Brawley. That's Bill Bobbles' play. Did he lose the football? Thought he might have lost. Nope, he kept it. Picked up about 2 yards. That's the Bill Bobbles play. We've seen that all season long, it seems like. Decided to go to Brawley. He picked up 2 yards. Talking about Double Drizzle. That's Bill Bobbles' place there at Beach Station Plaza, home of great cakes, candy, and cupcakes. The Double Drizzle halftime report coming up next. About 8 minutes and 57 seconds away. All tied up at 12. Look at the AirTech scoreboard. Back in shotgun is Edmonds. Wants to pass, does pass. Left side's complete. Nelson gets it. He's stuck pretty hard, but he did hang on to the football. Brings the ball up to the Boyd County 35-yard line. It's going to be 3 and about a third, about 6 to go. He got stuck pretty hard. 8:29 to go on the AirTech scoreboard. Tulsa 12, Boyd County 12. Tulsa ranked second in Class 2A in West Virginia. They are 8-0 on the season. They just beat Chapmanville last week like 76 to something. Back in shotgun. Edmonds. Reverse. Nelson gives back to Brawley, cutting to the right side, looking for some room. Brawley here out across the 30, almost to the 35-yard line. May get him back to the line of scrimmage. Did a lot of running that time. East to west. Wasn't north to south, though. Got a flag on the play. They come in behind the play, behind Tulsa. So let's see what it's going to be here. Looks like they're talking to Tulsa here, I think. So, face mask on Tulsa. That's going to be an automatic first down. That'll move the ball all the way down to the Boyd County 49-yard line. So that's the second face mask call on Tulsa. We'll move the chains almost to the 50. The ball's just off the 50-yard line, the Boyd County side. Close to the near hash here with 7:48 to go on the AirTech scoreboard. This time Edmonds under center here. And going to give it up, coming right side. Good block out there on the right side as Christian Brawley gets to the Tulsa 45-yard line. Good block there by Boyd County's number 53. Looks like Noah Daniels out there on this right side. Nice block there. Oh, it's going to be second and about 6 here. Hello there, buddy. With 7:11 to go here in the second quarter. And here comes Edmonds. Keeping it under center here. Not enough for the first down, but getting up to about the, looks like about the 37-yard line. So Edmonds on the keeper, give him to about the 37. Going to be third about 2 or 3 with 6:43 to go. On the AirTech scoreboard, Tulsa 12, Boyd County 12. This cold October night here at Lions Stadium, last game for the Boyd County Lions. Back in shotgun is Edmonds. Here comes Burrows in motion to the left side. Here come the flags. Probably going to be offsides on Tulsa. Not what I was going to guess, but glad I didn't guess because I'd have been wrong. That's first down for Boyd County. Brought to you by Dr. Christina Jordan Webb, Family Dentistry, 4330 13th Street in Ashland. So first and 10 here for Boyd County from the Tulsa, about the 37 or so. Not a lot there on that carry for Boyd County. Is that Edmonds? So he may have picked up a couple. Ball comes down to about the Tulsa 36-yard line with 5:35 to go in the second quarter. On the AirTech scoreboard. We'll look at some other scores here in just a moment. Nice to see you, Mr. Boblet. Second and about 8. Stepping outside in the cold air. March of the Lions' pride tonight. Oh, loose on the right side. Edmonds loses one tackle, goes down the sideline. He's in there for a touchdown. I don't see any flags. He shed a tackler about the 28-yard line, and I thought he was going down, but he stayed on his feet, comes down the sideline, and a touchdown for Boyd County. So Boyd County gets back in the end zone with 5:06 to go on the AirTech scoreboard. In the second quarter, and coming back out for Boyd here, probably going for the 2-point conversion, as they have most of the season. Edmonds back in shotgun here for this 2-point conversion. And going to keep it himself. Cut to the right side. Staying on his feet. Did he get in the end zone? He did. 2-point conversion is good. So with 5:06 to go in the second quarter, it's Boyd County 18, or 20 rather, and Tulsa 12. Be back in a moment on CoolHits1057.com. Back out at Lions Stadium and Tom Scott Field. 5:06 to go in the second quarter on the AirTech scoreboard. And Dalton Atkins back out on the field to kick off again for Boyd County. Coming off the 35-yard touchdown run by Edmonds. Here's the kickoff. It's a pooch kick again. Oh, I thought he fell on the ball. I think Boyd County gets this one back right around the 40-yard line. Did Boyd County get it? Yes, they did. Pooch kick to the right side. Tulsa was going to fall on it. The ball just went away from the young man. Boyd County with a big heads-up play getting down the field and falling on the football to Tulsa 41-yard line. Wow. Good heads-up play there by Boyd County with 5:03 to go on the AirTech scoreboard. March of the Lions Pride tonight. Coming up at halftime from all the different elementary schools, the middle school, and the high school here tonight. And back in shotgun is Edmonds, rolling out to the right side, throwing one deep down the field. They got a guy there, but it's out of bounds. They had one down the field there. It was Austin Tackett. He made an attempt out of bounds with 4:06 to go in the second quarter. Make sure you stay tuned for the Double Drizzle halftime show. A complete look at scoring and a preview of the second half. All brought to you by Double Drizzle at Beach Station Plaza. Home of great cakes, candies, and cupcakes. 2nd and 10 for Boyd County. Edmonds this time under center. Burrows going in motion. Going to hand it off to the right side. Nothing doing that time. And Brawley gets taken all the way back to the 50. They'll spot him down at the Boyd County, now at the Tulsa 46 or so. It's going to be third and about 14, maybe 15 for the Lions now. 4:27 to go. Clock rolling here in the second quarter on the AirTech scoreboard. Here comes Boyd County back in shotgun is Edmonds. Looks to pass a screen out across the 50, 45. Brawley, I believe it is. Gets to about the 42, maybe 43-yard line. Almost back to the original line of scrimmage. Going to be 4th and about 11 here. The ball's going to be about the 42, and Boyd will probably go for it here, wouldn't you say? 3:49 to go in the second quarter. Maybe not. Dalton Atkins going to punt here. 4th and 11 from about the 43-yard line. Calling it from the near hash. I don't think they have anybody back deep. There goes someone now. Good punt. Going to go in the end zone. And good try for Dalton Atkins. With 3:23 to go in the second quarter, Tulsa will have the football here. Looking at the Air Tech scoreboard, Boyd 20, Tulsa 12. And Tulsa will have it first and 10 from their own 20 here. McMillan under center here. Waiting on the snap. Giving it to Presley. He'll keep chugging along. Come down. Finally stops about his 25-yard line. So picked up about 5. 2nd and 5 here for Tulsa with 3:05 on the Air Tech scoreboard. Ball's placed pretty close to the center of the field here as McMillan comes up to the line of scrimmage here. He's a senior. Gives to Presley again, I believe. Is that a fumble? There's a fumble on the play. Boyd County's got it. Thought I seen the ball come loose there. Boyd County gets the football again. So 1st and 10 here for Boyd County with 2:43 to go in the second quarter. The ball's going to be placed at the Tulsa 24-yard line. Picking up a big fumble, another fumble recovery for Boyd County. Well, here comes the offense for Boyd County. Back in shotgun. Edmonds, 2 in the backfield. Split backs for Boyd County. I think they're going to give it to Brawley. Cut to the right side. He cuts back in, tries to get to the 20. Stopped about the 21, I think. So he's going to pick up 2 or 3. And 2:30 to go in the second quarter. Clock rolling here. The ball comes to about the 21-yard line. Calling it from the near hash. 2nd and about 6 or 7 for Boyd County. Same look for the Lions. Edmonds in shotgun, split backs. And going to give to Brawley again to the right side across the 20 to the 15-yard line this time. Maybe to the 14, depending on the spot here. I think they gave him the 14. Should be enough for the first down if he gets to the 14, and it is. Move the chains for Boyd County from the Tulsa 14-yard line. Being brought to you by Dr. Christina Jordan Webb Family Dentistry, 4330 13th Street in Ashland. 1st and 10 here for Boyd County. Calling it from the near hash with 1:46 to go on the Air Tech scoreboard here in the second quarter. Edmonds back in shotgun all by himself. Going to keep it. Going to be hit in the backfield. And he's going to lose about 4 yards, it looks like. The ball's going to be placed, looks like about the 17, 18-yard line. With 1:19 to go in the second quarter and rolling here. In comes the play from Edmonds from the sideline, and here come the Lions up to the line of scrimmage. Boyd County 20, Tulsa 12. At the moment, about a minute to go before halftime. There's the snap, screen, Brawley, across the 20. Hit pretty good. And taken down, he loses the football. And Brawley's down on the field. He got hit pretty hard. He had an injury last week. He took a pretty good shot right there. And there's an injury timeout. On the field, Brawley hit pretty hard, still down. Out comes the trainers to check on him. And we'll take a look while we have just a moment here at some other scores right now. Raceland 7, Russell 6 in the second quarter. Right now, Nicholas County 21, Bath County 0 in the second quarter. Fairview 21, Lewis County 0 in the second quarter. And Lexington Christian Academy 10, Powell County 6. That was a first quarter score. Now it's Russell 14, Raceland 7 in the second quarter there at Henry R. Evans Stadium. We're glad to have you along tonight. This last football game of the season for the Boyd County Lions. The Lions not in the playoffs this year. The number 1 seed in our district is Johnson Central. Number 2 is Ashland. Number 3 is Greenup. And number 4 is Round County. Boyd and East Carter not making it into the seeding this year for postseason. Ashland will play Bourbon County at home next week. Johnson Central will play Holmes at home. Greenup County will go on the road to take on Harrison County, and Round County will go play Scott, the number 1 team from the opposing district, which is better than playing Fort Thomas Highlands, by the way. So, even though Highlands has struggled, I'd just soon not play them guys. 46 seconds to go. Edmonds rolling out to the left side, throws down the field, complete to Nelson. Nelson inside the 5, I believe, with 37.3 seconds to go. Good pass by Edmonds down to Nelson on the catch. I think it gets down to about the 2-yard line. So first and goal here for Boyd County. Brawley's here on the sideline getting checked out by the trainer. Looks like he might be okay. Putting his helmet back on. Boyd County will have the ball first and go from, looks like about their 2 or 3 yard line. Called it from the far hash here with 32 seconds to go in the second quarter. The Lions trying to get set here on offense. Edmonds back in shotgun. There's the snap, keeping it, coming to the right side. Edmonds looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Boyd County. Boyd County gets in from 3 yards out as Edmonds keeps it, comes around the right side. And Boyd County, with 19 seconds to go here in the second quarter, gets in from Edmonds from 3 yards out. So 3-yard touchdown run by Edmonds. And the Lions going to attempt the extra point. Probably going to be try the 2-point conversion again. .1 seconds to go in the second quarter. Timeout, Boyd County. We'll keep it right here, not take a break here before this 2-point conversion try. And looks like we'll look at some scores here. LCA 17, Powell County 7 in the second quarter. Nicholas County 28, Bath County 7 with 28 seconds till halftime. Raceland leads Russell leads Raceland 14-7. Right now, the second quarter. And a good game here from Lion Stadium. Boyd County 26 right now, Tulsa 12. With about 19.1 seconds to go before the halftime. Glad to have you along this evening. Tulsa brought a really good crowd over tonight. That visiting stand's pretty full over there. Here comes both teams back on the field now with 19.1 seconds to go. This is for the 2-point conversion. I think Brawley's back there, Edmonds. Going to keep it. And, he's going to pitch it out to Brawley. Did he get it to him before he went down? He did. 2-point conversion is good. I thought they got Edmonds as he was falling down. He pitched it out. No, we're going to have a talk now. Pitched it out to Brawley. Are they going to say he was down? Let's see what. They've not ruled yet. The officials are all talking it over here. So, taking the flag off. It's 2-point conversion is good. So before Edmonds gets to the ground, he pitches it out to Brawley, and he gets in for the 2-point conversion. With 19.1 seconds to go in the second quarter, it's Boyd County 28, Tulsa 12. Be back in a moment on Cool Hits 1057.com. I get another picture. You get in, I get another picture. Back out at Boyd County on the kickoff here from Dalton Adkins. Returned by Tulsa. Looks like up to about the 40. Seeing a flag on the play there. Another one come in late. So with 13.5 seconds to go, see what's going to happen here. Talking it over now. So it's going to be holding on Boyd County and a sideline warning on Tulsa. So face mask on Boyd County. And then second flag was a sideline warning on Tulsa with 13.5 seconds to go in the second quarter. So the ball's going to be placed down at the Tulsa 40. Nope. We're going to mark this face mask penalty off. Okay. Comes to the Boyd County side of the field. Should be on the face mask to about the 44-yard line. So Tulsa will have it first and 10 from the Boyd County 44 with 13.5 seconds to go. McMillian comes up under center here for the Rebels. Pitching back to Presley. He's wanting to let one fly, but didn't have anything. He'll keep it himself on a broken play. Back to the 30. Going to come down the sideline, cut back to the center of the field, stay loose, and they're going to finally get him down about the 20-yard line. And that's it. That's all here at halftime. So good try there by Tulsa on a busted play. Trying to make it happen. He gets down at the 20, though. And that's it. That's all the marbles here in the second quarter. So we'll step out, take our first break. When we come back, we'll look at the scoring summary as Boyd County leads here at the half. Boyd 28, Tulsa 12. Be back in a moment on CoolHits1057.com. At least it's warm in here. Well, back at Boyd County High School's Lions Stadium in Tom Scott Field, March of the Lions Pride this evening. Here, students from all of the elementary schools. There's Ponderosa, Catlettsburg, Cannonsburg, and Summit here this evening, as well as the Boyd County Middle School. And, of course, Boyd County High School being represented as well, and a good turnout on a cold, cold October night here at Tom Scott Field this evening. Very, very cold evening, but still had a lot of youngsters, high schoolers, middle schoolers, elementary school students come out tonight to march on the field and opportunity to recognize students that are achieving in academics. We have a lot of young men and women that achieve great things athletically, and we have a lot of young men and women doing a great job at school and test scores, and this is what this is all about, recognizing students doing a great job in academics as well. So a lot of kids on the field tonight. This is a great night. Started several years ago. I think Mr. Osborne, when he was the superintendent several years ago, started this, and it's been a fantastic thing ever since. And it's on a cold, cold night. Kind of thought we'd have some stay home, but have a really, really good crowd here tonight of youngsters on the field celebrating their test scores and representing their schools very, very well this evening. So, again, Cannonsburg, Ponderosa, Catlettsburg, and Summit, the elementary schools, Boyd County Middle School, a good bunch of students out there as well, and Boyd County High School represented as well. So, good turnout for that this evening. Let's take a look here at the scoring summary being brought to you by Kentucky and Ohio Automotive Centers, one in Grayson, one in Portsmouth. You too can score big when you purchase your next vehicle from the good folks from Kentucky or the Ohio Automotive Centers, one in Grayson and one in Portsmouth. For Boyd County, they started it all off tonight. 10:08 to go in the first quarter as Brawley from 13 yards out. Touchdown, 2-point conversion was no good. Boyd County led 6-0. Then Tulsa with 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. McMillian, the quarterback, the senior, from 8 yards out, made it 6-6. 2-point conversion was no good, and that's where it was at the end of the first quarter, 6-6, all tied up. And then in the second quarter, Boyd County scores with 10:20 to go in the second quarter. Brawley gets in from 9 yards out. 2-point conversion fails. It was a pass, and it was 12-6. Boyd County led at that point. Then Tulsa comes back with 9:31 to go in the second quarter. It was McMillian in for a 72-yard touchdown run. The 2-point conversion failed. It was a run, and it was all tied up at 12 at that point. Then Boyd County with 5:06 to go in the second quarter. Edmonds on a 35-yard touchdown run. The 2-point conversion was good by Edmonds, a run, and it was 20-12 Boyd County at that point. And then with 19 seconds to go in the second quarter, Edmonds gets back in from 3 yards out. The 2-point conversion was good to Brawley, and we thought Edmonds was down. He gets off the pitch out to Brawley, and Brawley gets in for the 2-point conversion. And the score at halftime, 28-12, Boyd County leads. Again, this is the Double Drizzle halftime report. We'll step out, take a break, come back, and look at some scores from around the area. Here from Boyd County, it's the Lions 28, the Rebels 12 on Cool Hits 1057.com. Back out at Boyd County High School here at the Double Drizzle halftime report. Great cakes, candy, and cupcakes there at the Double Drizzle. We'll take a look at some scores. Fairview 20, Lewis County nothing. 1 minute left in the half. Looks like from Syersville, 8:27 to go in the second quarter. West Carter 35, McGoffin County 6. Spring Valley 14, George Washington 0 at the halftime. Of course, you know this score here, 28-12 at the half. Nicholas 28, Bath County 7. That's at a half. And looks like Fairview leads Lewis County 28-0. Roy, they're telling me, with 19 carries for 209 yards. I guess what they're saying, 19 for 28 with 209 yards. LCA 17, Powell 14 in the second quarter. Also a score at halftime. It's Tates Creek 7, Ashland 2. That's kind of a shocker to me. Tates Creek 7, Ashland 2. And we got that score to give you. All these scores on the sports ticker being brought to you by Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Here at the Double Drizzle halftime show, it's Boyd County 28, Tulsa 12. We'll step out, take a break, come back, and more for you from Boyd County High School here in a moment on Cool Hits 1057.com.
Only stuttered twice. Started yet? Started yet? Listen to you. Good job, buddy. That's more pressure than calling balls. Oh, no. No, that ain't. Hey, it's hard to know. See you. How are you doing? Congratulations on all your success this year. No, we thought we had. We thought we had. I said, going 90 and watch that. We had. I ain't even going to watch it now. Oh, no, it's a good one tonight. I'm taking tonight.
No. I ain't. Back out at Boyd County High School at Lions Stadium. Glad to have you along. Tom Scott Field, where we're calling this one from, of course, the last game of the season for the Boyd County Lions. Just seen Greg Gibson come through here, did some PA work here at halftime as the Boyd County Schools presented March of the Lions Pride. Had Mr. Greg Gibson taking care of the PA tonight. I thought maybe we thought he'd be in the World Series. He thought maybe, but oh well, things happen for a reason, and we got to have him tonight, which certainly was a great blessing. So want to congratulate Greg Gibson for his success he's had this season and years past being a major league umpire. He really represents our area really well, and we appreciate him coming up and spending time with us here and all of our kids here in the Boyd County school system. So very glad to have you along tonight. We mentioned this is the last game of the season for the Boyd County Lions tonight. Postseason starts next week, and we didn't get in. Boyd County did not get in this year. Top four teams in our district was, in this 4A district, what I'm trying to say, was Johnson Central, Ashland, Greenup County, the third seed. Really thought Greenup County really had a really good team, moved the ball well, got a great defense, and I think the third seed from this 4A district can win a game in postseason. So they'll play Harrison County, I believe. And then the fourth seed team is Round County, and they'll travel to Scott, which is the number one seed from the opposing district. Scott's like 8-1, something like that, and really playing good. Ashland will host Bourbon County, and Johnson Central will host Holmes there in that area, there in the Covington area next week. Russell will probably have a home playoff game. West Carter. How the games come out tonight will depend on seed number 1 and seed number 2 for that particular class and district. Raceland will be on the road probably either way, and they'll play on the road. They'll play at Bishop Brossart next week. So, and then Fairview will host a playoff game next week. So, being the number 2 seed in that particular district, Paintsville would be the number 1 seed in that district. So about 35 seconds to go here. I think they may put some more time back on the clock. So we're getting ready to get started back here at Boyd County. There's Coach Chauncey Griffith stepped in. He just stepped in. I don't know if he stepped in to see me or stepped in where the heat was, huh? I don't know. So stepped in to see Judy Tiller. I guess on a cold evening, this press box here is kind of a hot spot. It is because it's very warm in our particular booth, and that's the way we like it. So they'll probably put a couple minutes back on the clock, or have they already? Are we getting ready to start now? Let's see. Well, 3 more minutes back on the clock. So we'll go ahead and try to find some more scores for you. Oh, got an update for you to pass along. Tates Creek 14, Ashland 9 at the moment. Just seconds to go left in that quarter. So we'll pass along that score for you. And LCA 17, Powell County 14 in the second quarter. So Fairview 20, Lewis County nothing. That's a halftime score. West Carter leads Magoffin County 35-6. I think that's a halftime score. Spring Valley, the Timberwolves lead George Washington 14-0. That's a halftime score. Nicholas County, we said 28, Bath County 7. That's a halftime score for you as well. So we are 28-12 here at Lions Stadium and Tom Scott Field. Boyd County trying to, I think a win tonight would be an upset. I think this Tulsa Rebel team coming in to Boyd County undefeated tonight, 8-0 on the season. And this is not their last game. They'll play at home next week. They'll host, I think they host Polka next week. And they'll have the Dots. The Polka Dots will be in town. They're in Fort Gay next week to take on the Tulsa Rebels. So we'll step out for 1 minute, come back, and be ready for the kickoff as we start the third quarter. Boyd County 28, Tulsa 12. Be back in 1 minute on Cool Hits 1057.com. Mountain Dew. Back out at Boyd County, getting ready to start here. This third quarter, Boyd County will get the football to start the third quarter here. And 28-12 here, the score at Lions Stadium and Tom Scott Field. So Tulsa will kick off here. Let's see who's kicking here for the Rebels. Looks like it's number 45 here for Tulsa. That's going to be Eric Williams. He's a freshman, big freshman. Back deep here for Boyd County. It's going to be number 2 for the Lions. That's, of course, Cameron Hart. And can't get the other young man's number. Looks like number 24. That's going to be Landon Mead. Back deep for Boyd County. Kick, kind of a squib kick, picked up about the 35-yard line. And Boyd County gets all the way up close to the 50. On the return, it's going to be Christian Brawley. And he brings the ball all the way up to about the 50-yard line. So Lions will have excellent field position here starting off the third quarter as they lead the Tulsa Rebels right now 28-12. The ball's placed at the 50, Boyd County. 1st and 10 here. And Edmonds back in shotgun, keeping it, waiting on a blocker, comes to the right side across the 50, the Boyd County about 47-yard line. So Edmonds will pick up about 3 yards. So 2nd and about 7 here. $11:29 on the AirTech scoreboard here in the third quarter. 2nd down and about 7. On the near side here, Edmonds back in shotgun. 1 in the backfield with him. It's Brawley handed off to him. He cuts off 1 tackler, comes across the 45 to about the 44, the Tulsa 44. He was actually hit about the 46, but he spun off 1 tackle out to the right side and gets to about the 44-yard line. 3rd and about 4 here for Boyd County, calling it from the near hash. And Edmonds back in shotgun. Brawley back there with him. And Edmonds will keep it to the right side, out across the 40 to about the 36 or 37-yard line. Looks like enough for the 1st down for Boyd County, I believe. Move the chains, they say, for the 1st down. That's a Dr. Christina Jordan Webb Family Dentistry 1st down. Located 4330 13th Street in Ashland. Give them a call, 606-326-1234. 1st and 10, Boyd County from the Tulsa 37-yard line. 10:16 to go in the third quarter on the AirTech scoreboard. Boyd County 28, Tulsa 12. Back in shotgun is Edmonds. Brawley back there with him. Hand off to Brawley. Come to the right side and nothing. He may get some forward progress yardage, but not much. As Christian Brawley on the carry that time. Well, they're going to give him any yards at all, maybe a yard. So we'll call it 2nd and about 9 here for Boyd County. The ball at the 30, around the 36. Ashland 15, Tates Creek 14 now. 3:08 to go in the second quarter. On the Sports Ticker Update, Community Trust being brought to you by Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Edmonds back in shotgun, split backs. Going to give it to Workman. Comes out the left side. And Workman gets that to about the 30-yard line or so. Good pickup that time by number 20, Jonathan Workman, the junior. So it's going to be third down, about 3 here for Boyd County. The ball is going to be really close to the Tulsa 30-yard line. 8:52 to go in the third. Clock rolling. Edmonds back in shotgun. Here comes Burrows. In motion. Low snap. Edmonds, I think, gets it. And it's going to be fourth down and about 4. And Boyd County will go for it with 8:20 to go in the third quarter. Over comes Edmond to get the play here. Taking a lot of time here on this fourth down. Nope, Brawley comes over to get the play. Sorry, not Edmonds. And taking a lot of time here. 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. They better hurry. 4th and 4 here for Boyd County. Edmonds was in shotgun, comes up under center now. And long count, and has to be delay a game. Yes, it is, on the Lions. Long count there, trying to draw Tulsa off sides. But they took too much time. They was late getting the play in. And got a delay a game call instead of 4th and 4. Now it's 4th and at least 9, looks like. So the ball comes back to the Boyd County 36 now. Now Edmonds. Another flag. That was actually, they're going to punt here. That was Dalton Atkins. Illegal substitution call on Boyd County. So 4th and 4, back-to-back penalties, backs the ball up to the Tulsa 41-yard line. Wow. 4th and about 14 now for Boyd County. Dalton Atkins going to punt here. Low snap, it bounces to him. He'll get it and get one off. The ball will bounce and be picked up right around the 8-yard line. And that's Presley on the return. He'll get all the way back up to about the Tulsa 30-yard line. It was a good job there by Dalton Atkins from Boyd County. It was a low snap and getting the punt off. And a good return there by Presley there for Tulsa. He picked it up around the 8, I believe, and come all the way out to about the 30-yard line where the ball's placed close to the near hash with 7:09 to go in the third at the Airtech scoreboard. Boyd 28, Tulsa 12. The Rebels coming up to the line of scrimmage here. McMillian going to give it to the second back. That's Presley loses the ball, but he was down, I believe. And he's going to pick up a yard or 2. Nope, he's not. He's going to lose a yard, like I said. Loss of about 1. So it's going to be 2nd and 11 for Tulsa. Here comes McMillian up to the line of scrimmage. One set in the backfield. Gives it to him. Cuts over to the right side. Young man still on his feet. Good second effort. Going to pick up about 5 yards. Did not see the ball carrier that time. Was it? I don't know. We have instant replay on that one. No instant replay. So 6:08 to go in the third on the Airtech scoreboard. It's going to be third down and about 6 for Tulsa. Going to give it to Presley. He was coming in motion, coming to the left side, trying to make the corner, and they're going to get him down. And was there a flag come out there? Maybe that was a bing bag. I seen something thrown. So, yep, holding on Tulsa. I thought I seen a flag there. So the call is going to be holding. So they're going to line the penalty. And it's going to be 4th down here. And about 6 for Tulsa. The ball's going to be at their own 33-yard line. Calling it from the near hash with 5:49 to go on the AirTech scoreboard. And we are ready here. Actually, they're going to punt, aren't they? Yes. Back at the 20. Do the punting is Presley. He'll get, a high punt off. Almost blocked it. Bounces at the 45 and takes a Tulsa row down to about the 35. So Boyd County will have it 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. With 5:38 to go on the AirTech scoreboard. The score is Boyd County 28, Tulsa 12. And we'll see what Boyd County can do with the football this time. Don't forget to stay tuned after the game for the Bowman's Auto Center big hit of the game. Brought to you by Bowman's Auto Center, Lexington Avenue and Flatwoods. Was there a flag there? They're moving the football all the way back to the 20-yard line. Yep, finding out there was an unsportsmanlike conduct call on the Boyd County Lions. Well, that hurt. They had the ball on the 30. That'll be a 10-yard penalty. Come back to the 20 with 5:38 to go on the AirTech scoreboard. So an unsportsmanlike cost the Lions 10. And here they come up to the line of scrimmage from the 20 now. Edmonds back in shotgun. Split backs for Boyd County. Here comes Burrows in motion. And they'll give it to Christian Brawley. Don't think he makes it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like he loses about a yard at least. Maybe 2. So lost 2 yards. 2nd and 12 here for Boyd County. The Lions are going the wrong way now. 5:13 to go on the AirTech scoreboard. 28-12, Boyd County. Here come the Lions up to the line of scrimmage. Couple wideouts, both sides here. Edmonds this time under center. Rolls out to the right side, looking to pass down the field. It's going to be incomplete. Don't know who he was. Maybe Austin Tackett underthrew him. It's going to be 3rd and long here for Boyd County with 4:50 to go in the 3rd quarter. The AirTech scoreboard. Getting the play. Take a chance and look here at some other scores here in just a moment. Got some to share with you. Ashland has taken the lead against Tates Creek 15-14 now. 3rd and about 12 or so, maybe even 13. And delay a game on Boyd County. Can't say we haven't seen that all year. Well, it's not been as bad, I don't think, but bad timing right there. So back in shotgun here. Kind of a screen pass out to the right side. Brawley, he'll get up to about the 15-yard line. Way short. Not even close to the line of scrimmage. 4th and long for Boyd County. The Lions will punt here. Looks like Luke Presley back deep here for Tulsa. He's standing on the 50-yard line. And low snap again. Atkins gets a good one off high. Going to be picked up. Presley at the 50. Comes to the right side. Picked up by Boyd County. Gets away from a tackle across the 35 to about the 30-yard line. He's dangerous. So, good position here for Tulsa. Oh, there's a flag there on the play. Personal foul on the Lions is the call. And that'll bring the ball all the way down to right around the 15-yard line. Penalties really hurting Boyd County right now, both sides of the ball. 3:53 to go on the third. On the AirTech scoreboard, 28-12, Boyd County. Tulsa with excellent field position here, 1st and 10 from the Boyd County, looks like right around the 11 or 12-yard line. Under center is McMillian. Going to give it up the middle. Picked up by a pride of Boyd County Lions. That was number 33, the ball carrier that time, I think, for Tulsa. That was Meredith on the carry. And second and about 7 to go. Commodores, Tate's Creek Commodores. Appreciate that information, Coach A. Couldn't remember that earlier. I was going to say comments. I was close. McMillian rolling out to the right side. Going to keep it, tuck it in himself, come back to the center of the field on a broken play to about the 5-yard line. Crosses the 5, gets in the end zone, but there's a flag on the play. Probably going to be holding, I'm thinking, on Tulsa. This one will come back on a broken up play. Those are scary. I think it's going to be holding. Let's see for sure here. Oh, false start. Declined. Holding also on Tulsa. So this one will come back, and they'll take that one off. 2:56 to go on the AirTech scoreboard. So holding on the Rebels, this one comes way back to about the 21-yard line. With 2:56 to go on the AirTech scoreboard here in the third quarter. Boyd County 28, Tulsa 12. This Tulsa Rebel team 8-0 on the season coming to Boyd County tonight. So second and about 14 here for Tulsa. McMillian under center here for the Rebels. Handed off second back through Presley. And he's going to be taken down, but not before it looks like inside the 15-yard line. It's about the 13, maybe the 12. And it's going to be, looks like about third down and about 6 to go for a first down. The ball's about the Boyd County 13-yard line. Calling it from close to the far hash with 2:20 here in the third quarter. And McMillian under center here. And a whistle. Timeout. Tulsa will step out for a timeout. The AirTech scoreboard. Be back in a moment on Cool Hits 1057.com. Belfry 34, Johnson Central nothing. Unless they got the score wrong. Back out at Lions Stadium and Tom Scott Field. Jennings Holland on the carry for Tulsa. Short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and about 2 here. Inside the 10. The Rebels are going for it with 1:45 to go in the third quarter. Looking at the Airtech scoreboard here. Boyd County needs a stop here, and they're going to give it to Presley. Not going to get it. Presley's inside the 5. Did he get in? I think he might have. He did not. Looks like they're going to place the ball about the 1-yard line. With 1:31 to go in the third quarter. The Tulsa Rebels knocking on the door here. From the 1, McMillan under center. He'll keep it and get in, I think, second effort. Maybe not. No, he did not get in. Like I said, he did not get in, MJ. Second down and goal here for the Tulsa Rebels. Second and goal. Quarterback keeper gets, I think, that time touchdown on the keeper. The Rebels get in the end zone here. With 46 seconds to go in the third quarter. The Rebels will go for 2 here. Want to give to Presley. He'll try to make something happen. Cuts off to the right side. He did not get in. 2-point conversion fails. So with 46 seconds to go in the third quarter on the Airtech scoreboard, it's Boyd County 28, Tulsa 18. Be back in a moment on CoolHits1057.com. Running clock at Belfry, 41, Johnson Central, nothing. They won't leave that score. That's hard to believe. Back out at Lions Stadium and Tom Scott Field. Kicking off here is going to be on the onside kick. Oh, and a chance to get the ball back, too. A good chance for Tulsa. They may have it here. I think they do have the ball. Tulsa gets it back on the onside kick. Boyd County not ready for that at all. So, good job of Tulsa getting the ball back here with 43.5 seconds to go in the third. From the Boyd County 40-yard line. The onside kick, the Rebels get it back. McMillan under center here. And wants to pass and does complete. Comes across the 40, stiff-armed, about the 30-yard line before he's run out of bounds. I think that's complete to Presley. Enough, I think, for the first down, move the chains. And Tulsa really getting it done here. A score, then an onside kick, getting the ball back, and connection on a pass to Presley moves the chains and gets the ball to the Boyd County 24-yard line with 33.3 seconds to go. So McMillan steps under center here for the Rebels. And flags come in. I think false start, but we'll have to see here. They're pointing at Boyd County. So it might be on the Lions here. Offside, yes. Boyd County. That'll give Tulsa 5 with 33.3 seconds. No time coming off. The ball spotted at the Boyd County 19-yard line. Here come the Rebels up to the line of scrimmage here. McMillian steps under center here for Tulsa. There goes Presley in motion to the right side. Rolling out, looking pass to the right side. Looking. They got a guy in the end zone. Takes the pass. It's good, complete, and it's a touchdown. Tulsa. That's complete to number 22. That's Presley over there. And it's a touchdown, Tulsa, with 25.9 seconds to go. So Tulsa gets back in the end zone quickly with 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. McMillan's pass to Presley is good. And here comes the Rebels for the extra point. They're going to give it up the middle to Presley, and it's a touchdown. The two-point conversion is good. So with 25.9 seconds to go, the score is Boyd County 28, Tulsa 26. Be back in a moment on Cool Hits 1057.com. Back out at Boyd County on the kickoff here for Tulsa. The Lions falling on the football about the 34-yard line. And Boyd County will have it first and 10 from about their own 34. But two quick back-to-back scores for Tulsa with 46 seconds to go in the third, and then only 21 seconds later, Tulsa onside kick, get the ball there, and then takes it down 21 seconds later, connecting with Presley for a touchdown, making it Boyd County 28, Tulsa 26. And Edmonds pitching it out to Brawley on the left side. Cuts upfield, left side, across the 40 to about the 45, maybe the 44-yard line. A good pickup there by Christian Brawley and the Boyd County Lions with 9 seconds, and that'll be all the third quarter finally. Picked up about 9 yards at the end of the third quarter, though. It's going to be Boyd County 28, Tulsa 26. Be back in a moment on Cool Hits 1057.com. Back out at Boyd County, starting the fourth quarter here. I want to pass along this score we received from Belfry. It's Belfry 41 and Johnson Central nothing with a running clock. Johnson Central's in the wrong end of the stick for that one, as the Belfry Pirates laying the wood to Johnson Central tonight. As Edmond keeps it, looking for the first down. I don't think he made it. Be close. Second, be third down. I don't know if he made it or not. Pretty close. They got a good spot. Move the chains, they say, for the first down. What do I know anyways? Boyd County Lions first down being brought to you by Dr. Christina Jordan Webb Family Dentistry, 4330 13th Street in Ashland. Talking about that Belfry Johnson Central game, just to compare teams earlier in the season. Hang on just a minute. We'll get this play here. Edmonds back in shotgun. Keeps it, cuts right through the middle. Puts his head down, comes across the 50-yard line. A good pickup for Boyd County. Going to be second and about 4, I think, depending on the spot. Talking about Belfry and Johnson Central. Belfry beating a team that's undefeated that bad, the Johnson Central Eagles. Cabell Midland beat Belfry earlier in the season like 48-6 or something like that. And it was something real off, just real off the wall type score. So Cabell Midland over there, pretty good football team. I think they played last night. Midland did. I think Ernie G went and seen that game. Our own Ernie G. Anderson. Back in shotgun, Boyd County. Edmonds, one there in the backfield. Edmond keeps it. Comes across the 50, about no gain. With 10:33 to go in the game on the AirTech scoreboard. Boyd County 28, Tulsa 26. Tulsa trying to, well, they have come back. It was 28-12 at half. Tulsa is not known a defeat all season long. 8-0. Third and about 4 here. Ball's just across the 50 on the Tulsa side. Back in shotgun is Edmonds. He'll pitch to Brawley out across the 50. Spins close to the first down for Christian Brawley. And move the chains again for the first down. Another Dr. Christina Jordan Webb Family Dentistry first down, 4330 13th Street in Ashland. Give them a call, 606-326-1234. First down, Boyd County from the Tulsa 45 now. Boyd County needs to take some time off and get in the end zone with a score. 9:36 to go in the game. 28-26 lead Boyd County on the AirTech scoreboard. Comes Burrow in motion. Shotgun. Split backs for Boyd County this time. Going to give to Christian Brawley to the right side out across the 45 to about the 44-yard line or so. It's going to be second and about 9 for Boyd County. Last game of the season for the Boyd County Lions, senior night. Playing tonight for these seniors. Try to muster out 4 wins on the season for Boyd County. Trying to beat a team that's undefeated tonight. Ironton 35, South Point 8. That's a final score. Back in shotgun with one in the backfield, Edmonds. Brawley going to block for him. Edmonds comes out to the right side, looking for the 40, maybe there, or maybe just short of the 40-yard line. With 8:34 to go in this game. Going to be third down and about 6 here for Boyd County. Looks like from the Tulsa 41-yard line. Another score to pass along in the fourth quarter. Oh, sorry, I thought that was a Russell score. I haven't seen any Russell scores, MJ McKay. Third down to about 6 here for Boyd County. Fairview 45, Lewis County nothing. Nicholas County 28, Bath County 7, and a timeout. Boyd County will be back in 30 seconds, in 1 minute rather. And the AirTech scoreboard, 8:05 to go in the game. Boyd County 28, Tulsa 26 on Cool Hits 1057.com. Back out at Lions Stadium and Tom Scott Field, 3rd and about 6. Cut up the middle, loose is Edmonds out to the center of the field, out across the 35 to about the 30-yard line. Edmonds gets loose straight up the gut, and a big Boyd County first down all the way down. I said the 30, but to the 20. So move the chains for Boyd County, and Edmonds picks up a big Boyd County first down, being brought to you by Dr. Christina Jordan Webb Family Dentistry. 1st and 10 for Boyd County, 7:45 to go in the game. 1st and 10 from the Tulsa 20. Edmonds keeps it, cuts to the left side, now back to the middle, loose in the middle. Edmonds going to be untouched in the end zone, touchdown, Boyd County. Don't see any flags on the play from the 20 yards out. Boyd County gets in the end zone. And so Boyd County gets in with 7:31 to go in the game. Here comes Dalton Atkins, maybe bringing a play in. And Brawley coming all the way over the sideline to get the play. They got to hurry. And they may not get this one off before. They got to really hurry here. Edmonds from 20 yards out, back in shotgun. They blow this one dead. And it's going to be delay a game on the Lions. Knew that was going to happen. Brawley come all the way to the sideline to get the call, and they didn't get it in. Just, I don't know. 7:31 to go here in the 4th. So, Edmonds from 20 yards out gets the touchdown. And Boyd County is going for the 2-point conversion here. Edmonds in the backfield, single back with him. He'll throw one, going to be incomplete for the 2-point conversion. So the 2-point conversion is no good. 7:31 to go in the game. Boyd County 34, Tulsa 26. Be back in a moment on CoolHits1057.com. Back out at Boyd County. Tom Scott Field. Dalton Atkins, I think, kicking off here for Boyd County. On the onside kick, Boyd County's got a chance. I think they have it. Did it go? I think it. Boyd County will have it on an onside kick opportunity. Good gutsy play. Good heads-up play. As Boyd County gets it on the onside kick. Looked like that's number 8, Austin Tackett, pulling it down, I do believe. And waiting on a football here. There we go, boys. Thought they were saying something was wrong there, but there wasn't. Boyd County gets it back here with 7:27 to go in the game, leading 34-26 on the AirTech scoreboard. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Boyd County from the Tulsa 43-yard line. Back in shotgun is Edmonds, one back in the backfield. Giving it to Brawley, cuts to the left side. And maybe about a yard, depending on the spot. I don't know, not a whole lot. Don't think he lost a yard. Yeah, he picked up 1, 2nd and 9 for Boyd County. Yeah, they moved the ball marker, but now they moved it back, so call it no gain now. So 2nd and 10 here for Boyd County with 6:54 to go in this ball game on the AirTech scoreboard. Edmonds back in shotgun, keeping it. Cuts to the left side, back across the 40. Looking for the 35. And maybe getting to the 36-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down here. And about 4 for Boyd County. Fairview 43, Lewis County 8. Nicholas County 28, Bath County 7. Some scores for you in the Sports Ticker Update. Being brought to you by Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Edmonds keeps it himself close to the 1st down. I think he got it. It's going to be really close if he didn't. And a Tulsa Rebel player getting up very slowly. We hope he's okay. It looks like he is up. It's going to be short of the 1st down, 4th and about 1 here. So 5:45 to go in this ball game. Boyd County 34, Tulsa 26. 4th and about 1, maybe less than 1 for Boyd County. And a timeout called by Boyd County. We'll be back in a moment on the AirTech scoreboard. 5:36 to go on Cool Hits 1057.com. Final Belfry 1, 41-0. Okay. Back out in Boyd County here. 4th and less than 1. I believe they have the 1st down. There's a flag on the play. Offsides on Tulsa. Well, that'll give them the 1st down. I think they had the 1st down anyways. But that'll move the ball to the Tulsa 30. About the Tulsa, about the 29-yard line, yes. So 1st and 10 for the Boyd County Lions here. That's another Dr. Christina Jordan Webb Family Dentistry 1st down with 5:34 to go in the ball game. Boyd County coming up, 1st and 10 here. Ball's placed to the center of the field, 2 in the backfield. Split backs for Boyd. High snap. Edmonds gives to Brawley. Brawley cuts through the middle. There's a flag as Brawley comes across the 20-yard line. It's about the Tulsa 19, but a flag on the play. Probably going to be holding. So this one comes back, way back, with 5:29 to go on the ball game. So first and, wow, about, 30 or so, 25. So the ball's going to be on the near hash, the Tulsa 41-yard line. That one comes way back, way back. Split backfield for the Lions. Giving it to Christian Brawley. He'll cut on the left side, get back to about the 35-yard line or so. Another flag. Two flags there on the play. One come in from the side, one come from the backfield, the Tulsa backfield. And so now get another flag on the play. And I'd say somebody might have just got ejected from Tulsa. So, personal foul on Tulsa. And what was the last flag for? And this one comes down. This ball's going to be placed at the Tulsa 20-yard line. There should be another flag here. They should be marking off some more yards. There was a late flag come in on the Tulsa sideline. And I don't know. Anyways, they call personal foul. Ball gets down to the 20, 1st and 10, Boyd County. Edmonds back in shotgun, one back with him. Waiting on the snap, a long snap. And long snap. Letting the clock run here as long as they can here. Taking the snap. Edmonds keeps it, cuts to the center of the field, gets to about the 15-yard line or so, with 4:42 to go in the ball game. Guess they had somebody watching the clock, taking as much time as they can. Second down and about 5, long 5, maybe 6 for Boyd County here. Ball's going to be at the Tulsa 15-yard line. 4:22 to go in the ball game on the AirTech scoreboard. Boyd County 34, Tulsa 26. From the Tulsa 15, here come the Lions. Up to the line of scrimmage. Back in shotgun is Edmonds. Brawley in the backfield with him. One back. Edmonds keeping it, coming to the left side. Gets away from one tackler. Doesn't. Another one actually gets across the 20 to about the 18-yard line. So it's going to be second down and about 9. And we have timeout on the field. Tulsa takes a timeout. 3:51 to go in the game. Be back in a moment on Cool Hits 1057.com.
As much as it pains me to have to say this, it has a group lanyard attached to the car keys.
What? Back out at Boyd County. Edmonds on the keeper, going to be sacked. To about the, going to lose, I don't know, 4 or 5 yards. The ball's going to be, where's the ball at? Placed it down about the 23-yard line with 3:28 to go in the game. It's going to be 4th down and about 13 for Boyd County. Boyd County will go for it here. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go. The Lions doesn't get this. Tulsa will get the ball back and at least have a chance and delay a game on Boyd County. Whew. That'll be 5 more. That'll be about 27-yard line now. And clock will start when the play starts, I believe. Edmonds back in shotgun. They'll screen pass to Brawley. He's loose out on the right side. He gets down to about the 15-yard line. A big pickup, but going to be short of the first down. And this will be a turnover on downs. Tulsa will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 16-yard line with 2 minutes and 58 seconds to go. You know, maybe we could have just took about 5 or 6 delay of game calls there. We had a whole field to go there. Might have paid us to just take about 5 or 6 delay of game calls in a row. Okay, bad idea. McMillan drops back, going to pass. Looking out to the left side. Is it almost picked off by Boyd County? I mean, almost snatched away there. Incomplete pass. Be 2nd and 10 with 2:52 to go in this game. Almost snatched away by Boyd County that time. With 2 minutes and 52 seconds to go in the game. Boyd County 34, Tulsa 26. Powell County's taking the lead over LCA at the moment. McMillan rolling out to the right side, looking down the field, throws. It's complete. It's young man still on his feet. Gets out to about looks like the Boyd County or the Tulsa 30, right around the 30. For 1st down, move the chains with 2 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the game. Ball will be placed at the Tulsa 30-yard line. So Seth McMillan brings the Rebels up to the line of scrimmage under center here. Pitches it to Presley on the left side, trying to find something. Nothing doing that time. Boyd County picks that up. Called no gain or the loss of 1 that time for Tulsa with 2 minutes and 29 seconds to go on the clock running here. 2nd and 11 now for Tulsa. Calling it from the far hash with 2:22 to go on the AirTech scoreboard. Drops back, rolling out to pass as McMillan looking down the field. He's got a guy. It's going to be incomplete. And it's going to be 3rd and about 11 here for Tulsa. Good try. Had Presley down on the right side of the field. Good coverage by Boyd County's defense. And it's going to be 3rd down and about 11 here for Tulsa. Powell County 21, Lexington Christian 17 with 4:20 to go in their game. Tates Creek leads Ashland 28-15 in the 3rd. 3rd down 11 here for the Rebels. McMillan under center, drops back, going to pass, rolls out, in some trouble, throws down the field, incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 11 for Tulsa with 2:06 to go in this game. Big play here. So, fourth down and 10 here, or 11. Here comes the Rebels up to the line of scrimmage. Same set for them. Couple wide outs. McMillan going to be under center. Kind of trips up, regains his feet there. Pass going to be complete out across the 40 to about the 43, and enough for the first down with 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Big pickup there. McMillan kind of lost his footing, regained them, rolled out to the right side, made a good pass and a really good pickup out across the 40-yard line to about the 43-yard line. The Tulsa 43. Called it from the near hash with 2 minutes to go in the game. Boyd County 34, Tulsa 26. Under center here. McMillan rolls out left side looking to pass. It's complete. I think that's enough for another first down. That was complete to number 15. That's Blake Rose. And they'll move the chains for the first down with 1:54 to go in the game. This Tulsa offense really poised and moving the football here. On the Boyd County side of the field, from the Boyd County 46-yard line, calling it from the far hash. 1st and 10, Rebels. From the far hash, McMillan under center here. Here comes Presley in motion. Last time they had a pass to him on the right side, rolling out to his side. Looking, going to keep it. He cuts in back to the center of the field, tripped up, and going to pick up about 6 or 7 yards on the carry. And the clock rolling 1:38 to go in the game. They spike it, stop the clock with 1:36 to go. It's going to be 2nd and about 5 here for Tulsa. 3rd and about 5. McMillan goes to the sideline, gets the play, coming back to the huddle now. And 1:36 to go in the ball game. 3rd and about 5 here for Tulsa, calling it from the near hash. Couple wide outs to the left side and one to the right this time, and McMillan under center for the Rebels. They roll out to the left side looking to pass. It's complete to number 15, and that's enough for the... No, it's incomplete. Sorry. How did I miss that, MJ? If you bounce it to him, it's no good. When they come up with that rule. 4th down and about 5. 1:30 to go. Another big 4th down play here. Had it 4th and 11 earlier, come up with a big pass. Now they got it 4th and 5 from the Boyd County 41. 1:30 to go in the game. Boyd leads 34-26 on the AirTech scoreboard. And there's a whistle. Looks like we're going to have a timeout. Tulsa with 1:30 to go in the ball game. We'll keep it right here. Boyd County 34, Tulsa 26. The ball's right there at the Boyd County 41-yard line. So we'll try to get some scores for you. Our good friend Brent Terry up at Spring Valley, all tied up with George Washington right now, 28-28 with 37 seconds to go in that ball game. Don't have an update on the Ashland score, 28-15. I guess that is an update, isn't it? So Tates Creek 28, Ashland 15 in the 3rd quarter. Still. Nicholas County 41, Bath County 14 with 3:19 left to go in the game. And that's about all we have here for right now. All those sports ticker updates being brought to you by Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. That timeout being brought to you by Marky Hammond, Boyd County Corner, that says never, ever text and drive. McMillian and Boyd County jumps, number 62. I think so. Well, let's see what they're going to call. What was that again? False start? Huh. So that'll back them up 5. With a minute 30 seconds to go, that'll back them up 5. That'll bring the ball back to the Boyd County 46-yard line. 4th and long now. Big difference here. Of course, they'll go for it because they have to. And 4th and about 10, looking to pass here. McMillian in trouble. Rolls out to the left side, throws down the field, got a guy. Did he get it? I think he did. It's complete. And move the chains. Another big pickup for Tolsia. Gets them down inside the 25 to about the 24-yard line with a minute 19 seconds to go. And McMillian under center here, rolling out to the right side, looking down the field, throwing it, and it's going to be incomplete. 2nd down with a minute 9 seconds to go in the game. A score and a 2-point conversion for them would tie it up with a minute 9 seconds right now. They've marched down the field. These Tulsa Rebels have. Ball's at the Boyd County, looks like about the 24-yard line. McMillian underneath the center here. Back on a screen pass. It's going to be complete. Left side, Presley, the ball carrier, still on his feet, coming down the sideline. Inside the 5. Did it get in? No, at the 1-yard line. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal here with 1 minute to go in this ball game. It's complete to Presley down the left side. He gets to the 1. And the Rebels will have it 1st and goal with 1 minute to go. McMillian under center here. And a touchdown. He keeps it. Takes it in himself. Tulsa gets in with 57 seconds to go in the ball game. McMillian keeps it and puts it in from 1 yard out. They got to have this 2-point conversion to tie. Here comes Tulsa with 57.4 seconds. They got to have this 2 points to tie the ball game up. And a whistle comes in. Going to have a timeout. Boyd County will keep it right here with 57.4 seconds to go. Tulsa has to have this 2-point conversion to tie it up. It's 34-32. At the moment, we'll look at the scores here from the 4th quarter, being brought to you by the Kentucky and the Ohio Automotive Centers, one in Grayson, one in Portsmouth. You too can score big when you purchase your next vehicle from those guys. And Boyd County score was 7:31 to go in the 4th quarter by Tanner Edmonds gets in 20 yards. The 2-point conversion was no good. And also with 7:31 to go, before that 2-point conversion, I want to call your attention to a delay of game call that Boyd County received that backed them up 5 yards. It really went against them during that chance for a 2-point conversion. And we circled that. We actually made that comment when that happened, but we'll see. And then Tulsa gets in with 57 seconds to go in the game. 4th and the 4th here. From 1 yard out, and here comes the 2-point conversion. 57.4 seconds to go. McMillian under center here. Going to give it to Presley. They stop him. He did not get in. The 2-point conversion is no good. They gave it to Presley, their go-to guy, around the left side. And a big stop by Boyd County. And a 2-point conversion, no good. With 57.4 seconds to go, it's Boyd County 34, Tulsa 32. Be back in a moment on CoolHits1057.com. Back out at Boyd County here on the kickoff from Tulsa, looking for the onside kick here. And a flag didn't go far enough. And 57.4 seconds to go here. Did not go far enough. So here comes over to the sideline. Waiting on a ball here to come back in. And that'll back them up. The kick will come from the 35. And here comes a kick. I'm sure going to be onside, has to be. And Boyd County will get it. Edmonds up. They got their hands guys up front. And Edmonds will get it and fall on it with 56.2 seconds to go. And Boyd County can just hold the football here. So I don't think there was a timeout. Boyd County's meeting on their sideline here, but I don't think there was a timeout. They can delay a game here. 1st and 10. First time of the year I've been able to say that probably. And the Lions will come up here to the line of scrimmage. First and 10 for Boyd County. And on the snap, Edmonds takes a knee. That's all they have to do. 53 seconds. Just let this clock run. Edmonds will actually lose a yard on the knee. It's going to be 2nd and 11 here for Boyd County. The Lions coming in this game with everybody says an impossible task, playing a team that's 8-0. 2nd and 11 here. Taking a lot of time here before the snap and before Edmonds will just come in and take a knee. And he'll take the knee. And the clock will start at 16, and that'll be the ball game. They'll not have to take another snap, and Boyd County wins this one here at home at Lions Stadium tonight. They beat an undefeated team tonight. Boyd County, for the last game of the year on senior night, wins at home. They beat a Tulsa team that's been undefeated all season long. The final score is Boyd County 34, Tulsa 32. We'll be back with a rundown of the scoring summary, a talk with Coach Gilman Moore as Boyd County wins at home on senior night. They beat a team that was undefeated. Be back in a moment on Cool Hits 1057.com. Well, back out at Boyd County High School at Lions Stadium, Tom Scott Field, as we wrap up the last game of the season here for the Boyd County Lions. But not before the Lions get a win here at home this evening. They beat Tulsa. Tulsa come in the game with a record of 8 wins and no losses on the season, and nobody really gave Boyd County any chance at all as far as the pickers in the independent. I mean, really nobody at all in the area that picked this game thought Boyd County could come away with a win except the Boyd County Lions. They do a good job tonight. We'll take a look here at the scoring summary being brought to you by Kentucky and Ohio Automotive Centers. You too can score big when you purchase your next vehicle from the folks at the Kentucky or the Ohio Automotive Centers, one in Grayson and one in Portsmouth. For the scoring summary, Boyd County scores first with 10:08 to go in the first quarter. It was Christian Brawley, 13 yards out for a touchdown. 2-point conversion fails, and it was Boyd County 6 and Tulsa 0 at that point. Tulsa comes back with 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. McMillan, the quarterback, Seth McMillan, from 8 yards out, made it 6-6. The 2-point conversion was no good. And then in the second quarter, Boyd County, Christian Brawley, 9-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion fails again. It was a pass at the point. It was 12-6 Boyd County. Then Tulsa with 9:31 to go in the second quarter. McMillan gets in, 72-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion fails. It was a run, made it 12-12 at that point. Then Boyd County, 2 more scores in the second quarter. It was Edmonds, a 35-yard touchdown run. The senior 2-point conversion run by Edmonds was good, and that made it 20-12 Boyd County. Then with 19 seconds to go in the second quarter, Tanner Edmonds, 3-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion was good by Brawley, and it was a 28-12 score at that point with the Boyd County lead. That was at halftime. In the third quarter, Tulsa comes fighting back with 46 seconds to go in the third quarter. Seth McMillan gets in. Seth McMillan gets in from 9 yards out. 2-point conversion was no good. Made it 28-18. Boyd lead. Then Tulsa again, only 21 seconds later with 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. McMillan pass to Presley, good for 19-yard touchdown. 2-point conversion was good. It was a run by Presley. And then in the fourth quarter, is 7:31 to go. Boyd County scores. Tanner Edmonds, 20-yard touchdown for this young man. 2-point conversion was no good. It was a pass. And at that point, it was 34-26 Boyd County. And then Tulsa scores with 57 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. McMillan gets in from the 1-yard out. They brought the ball straight down the field, did what they had to do, scored, and the 2-point conversion was no good. They gave the ball to their go-to guy, number 22. That was Luke Presley, and he just couldn't get in. The Boyd County defense, great job there, stopping him with the one. Final score, Boyd County 34, Tulsa 32. Be back in a moment. Talk with Coach Gillum right here on Cool Hits 1057.com. Yeah, buddy. Thanks, my friend.
seconds to go. Still tied.
Back out at Boyd County here, just waiting on Coach Gillum to come back up to the box here. I know that he's spending some extra time with his seniors down there on the field, and I guess he's going to come up and give us a talk to. I think I see him now breaking away from some players, and he needs to spend that time with them. But we'll look here at some scores while we're waiting on Coach Gillum to come back up. It was Powell 28, LCA 23. That was the final. It was Tates Creek 34, Ashland 15 after 3 complete. Nicholas County beats Bath County 41 to 14 tonight. And I guess another shocker, 2 undefeated teams getting beat tonight. Belfry just absolutely lays the wood down on Johnson Central tonight, beating them 41 to nothing. Now, that undefeated team's got a loss, and now this Tulsa Rebel team coming in here to Boyd County undefeated. They pick up a loss. They're 8-1 now on the season. Boyd County getting their last win at home, last game of the season. You say this game don't mean anything. It means a lot to those guys down there in the end zone. Those seniors getting their picture taken, won their last game at home and did what they had to do and got the job done and beat an undefeated Tulsa Rebel team ranked number 2 in the state of West Virginia in Class 2A here at home this evening. So as far as playoffs, you think this game, really didn't mean a whole lot to Boyd County, but looking there at the picture, those seniors getting their picture taken, winning their last game here at home, that's what it's all about. So Coach Gillum said last week that we had a lot to play for tonight and getting a win, closing out, getting 4 wins and winning for these seniors. And that's what they did. Nobody thought it could happen, but they did it. We'll step out, let Coach Gillum get a breath here. When we come back, we'll talk to John Gillum, the head coach of the Boyd County Lions. Boyd wins here at home, last game of the season, 34-32 over the second-ranked team in Class 2A in West Virginia. Be back in a moment on Cool Hits 105.7. Hey, buddy.
Lord.
Well, you lasted that out.
One despite the coaching at the end, huh?
Well, you last us. All you have to do is last them out, Coach. Huh? What do you think about Belfry?
What do we?
Back out at Boyd County High School, and you can't hear me nothing here. Now can you hear me?
I got you.
All right, I got to turn you on. I didn't have Bill Bible, so I had that set off all night tonight. But Coach Gillum with me. Coach, just congratulations to you. And when you was coming in, I was saying how much this means as far as to you said last week we got to play for our seniors. And, there they are in the middle of the field. Big win tonight, senior night. They got their helmets up in the air, and you got to be happy for those guys.
Yeah, those guys have really worked their rear end. They got some good moms too that coordinate all this stuff. That team picture that's going on right there. But they played the rear ends off for us, and then our other kids played hard for the seniors and played hard for themselves too. We got up and played, got up on them there a little bit, and boy, they came screaming back on us.
Yeah.
And I made some bonehead mistakes, but they battled through it, and thank goodness we was able to stop them down here on the 2-point conversion for the win. It was a big play. Our defense played really well. I mean, we gave up some plays and stuff. We've never been very good against the pass because we don't face a lot in the pass. A lot of teams are run oriented, and we just don't get a lot of practice at it. But bottom line is it's a W.
That's right. It's a W. They gave it to their guy, Presley, number 22 there, to get that 2-point conversion. He cuts out to the left side. You guys just read it really well.
Yeah. We knew when they got up in the if I'm not mistaken, it was in the power eye, and I think they was even in double tight. They initially, before I called timeout, they were in a little bit unbalanced type look, which we'd seen on film and everything, but then they come back out in just a double tight power eye, and our kids play. I mean, we knew who he was going to get the ball, and it was either going to be that or some kind of tight end hot pass, and they gave it to him, and our guy swarmed to the football, and he didn't get in. So
yeah,
big play.
Scored early in the game, 10:08 to go. You scored early. Brawley gets in from that 13-yard out. The 2-point conversion failed. They come back at the end of the first quarter and scored, made it tied up at 6. Then you come back, another big run. Edmonds has a big run, sets you up. Brawley gets in again for a touchdown. They come right back and score. It's 12-12 again, and just a great ball game to call. I don't know about calling it from the sideline on your perspective, but then you score the last 2 scores of the second quarter. You get up on them 28-12, and that was a halftime score. But you knew you had the football coming back to start the third, but you kind of, I guess, in the back of your mind knew this Tulsa team undefeated wasn't going to lay down. They were going to come out fighting.
No, I told them that. I told them, and our kids were a little giddy in the locker room at halftime, and we had to calm them down a little bit. And I told them that on headed to the sideline, from the sideline to the locker room, not to be all happy, but it didn't help. They were something they're not used to a lot here, and we got to get to where we are used to it. But they were up a little bit, and we kind of settled them down there a little bit and talked, but we didn't execute real good there coming back out. So I'm not sure exactly how long it took us to score again, and I think we didn't score again until what?
The fourth quarter. No, we didn't score in the third. They scored with 46 seconds to go on the third, a 9-yard run by their quarterback. McMillan, I thought he did a great job for him. Their 2-point conversion was no good. Made it 28-18. Then 21 seconds later, they get that onside kick, and then 21 seconds later they get back in the end zone. On a big pass play. So I mean, they climbed right back in there.
Yeah, we kind of, once they scored and then they got the onside kick, we were rattled a little bit on our sideline, and a lot of screaming and yelling and all that kind of stuff. So you're trying to calm them down and play football, but yeah, I mean, I knew they weren't going to lay down. They had momentum and all season long, and they've made plays and won some close games. So they, when you got a team that's winning a lot, they just never feel like they're out of it. So and they didn't. They just kept on battling back.
I mean, I don't want to say you scored too soon, but 7:31 to go in the fourth quarter, you get it back. We get 34-26 at the time. Boyd County's up 34-26, and then they get back in with 57 seconds. This Tulsa team, this never quit, you said, and they just marched straight down the field.
Yeah,
and they got some. I think 3 4th and longs.
Yeah,
you remember they had the 4th and 11 once, and then I think 4th and 9 once, and then 4th and 5. You're going crazy over there.
Yeah, and our kids are just trying to just stay back so far. I mean, you got to keep them in front of you, but you can't be 15 yards away from them. That's easy balls for the quarterback to throw. He don't have to try to put it on anybody. He just throws it out there, and there's nobody around. But like I said, our kids are not defending the pass a whole lot, and just being ahead and trying to keep a lead and that kind of stuff. They just not used to it, and we played soft, and I mean, not to be honest with you, not a lot of calls. We trying to get we calling some of our base stuff. We went to a too deep safety look just so they couldn't get anybody, but our outside backers, when he would sprint out, they weren't getting flat and getting underneath the outcut. And that's what he was throwing every time. They were just kind of hanging in there on the curl, and there was no curl.
Yeah, I thought your team did a good job taking advantage of some early turnovers that Tulsa had as well. Your team really responded to that.
They did, and our kids, got a little momentum, got a little excitement to them, and just kept battling away and kept climbing and kept trying to score some points and stuff like that. So, but like I said, I knew they weren't going to lay down on us. But I'm proud of our kids. I'm proud of our seniors, and they battled the whole game and heck, battled to within the last minute. And it's great to get a win.
Yep, it is. Last home game of the season. For the Boyd County Lions, did make it in the postseason. Round County's the 4th seed, Greenup County's the 3rd seed, Ashland number 2, and Johnson Central number 1. And what do you think of the postseason as far as our district? I think this year, I think our district has a chance to maybe the top 3 seeds has a chance to get a win. I think.
Well, and I tell you what, with you talking here earlier about Johnson Central getting beat, and I'm not sure about what Ashland's going to end up, but Johnson Central getting beat, that might
they didn't get beat; they got taken to the woodshed.
Yeah, well, that's my old high school coach. He coached the game of football.
I mean, they got it. It was a running clock. Johnson Central's had a running clock a couple times this year, but they ain't never been on the short end of the stick.
I'm guessing that Belfry probably didn't turn around and run backwards any though.
Well, no, but
Haywood's a class act, and I'm glad to see him get a win. But with saying that, it's probably a good thing for Johnson Central because it'll probably bring those kids back down to earth a little bit. And hey, you got to work for it. I don't care if everybody's thinking Covcast out of the district and Highlands is out of the district, and both Ashland and Johnson Central feel like if they can beat each other and get on in there, they're gonna have a chance to win a state championship. But hey, once you start getting into the postseason, those teams are all of them can play, especially the top seeds. They're probably going to win the first round because they're going to play the bottom seeds. But once they get up there and start knocking heads with some of those top seeds, it's going to be anybody's game.
Occasionally, you have a team, that's undefeated that gets a little cocky and comes in and plays some kids that just play ball.
That's right. Sometimes you never know. You never know when you strap them up and if you play and execute, and things can work out.
Yeah, Tate's Creek 41, Ashland 15 with 7 minutes left to go on the game.
Wow.
George Washington's come back to beat Spring Valley. They were winning that game pretty good. George Washington beat Spring Valley 35-28 tonight. Raceland and Russell all tied up at 21 going into overtime. So
wow,
a lot of big games tonight, and some undefeated teams getting a loss in their column. One happened here at Lions Stadium in Tulsa. You said last week that have a lot to play for. You said next week, and you said it's going to be really tough on us getting prepared. It's a good team, but you want to play for your seniors, want to have a good week of practice, and all paid off, and big win tonight, Coach. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dickie. I appreciate it.
Good talking to you this year. We'll talk to you again next year as we get things going. It seems like football season it's over in the snap of a finger, and we burn up at the first part and freeze to death the last part. So.
Time for the Boyd County Lions to get in the weight room.
Yeah,
and build some strength and build some character there that goes along with in there and sweating and lifting and doing those types of things. But we'll get started here and probably give them about a month off and then get back to it. And we got a lot of young kids and we got to develop them. We got to develop them and get them a little stronger and where they can compete. And it starts in the weight room.
This gives you a little bit of momentum going into that, I think.
Well, a lot of the young kids, that you know how young people are. They remember the last thing,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's good for momentum, good for work ethic and stuff like that. And they realize, man, those guys are big and strong, and I'm gonna have to play against, and
Mm-hmm.
I've got to get in the weight room, and that gives us an argument, so to speak. Hey, remember so and so? Remember so and so?
Right.
Those guys
Right.
are, you're going to be playing against them next year. So
Yeah.
that I'm excited about the young guys on our team. I really am, and we got some talent, we got some skill kids that's back, and then and we got some offensive linemen. That's what we are in need of.
Mm-hmm.
So any out there, send them our way, folks.
Yeah. Okay, Coach. Thanks for talking to us. Congratulations, a big win. We'll see you at school. Okay.
All right, thanks, Dickie.
Head coach John Gillum with the Boyd County Lions tonight. Big win for Boyd County here last game senior night over an undefeated team. The Tulsa Rebels, the number 2 team in West Virginia in Class 2A, comes into Cannonsburg, and the Lions take care of business tonight. Big win for Boyd, 34-32 over the Tulsa Rebels. That'll wrap us up here from Boyd County High School. Tom Scott Field here for the football season. Completed. The Lions win their last game, win 4 games on the season, and that'll wrap us up. Big thanks to Bill Boblet all season long coming out and being with me. Couldn't be here tonight. I had some other things going on. We appreciate him so very much. Big thanks to my board op. Did a fantastic job, always back in the studios. We had a problem working it out. Donald, I just want to say thank you so very much for doing a great job. We appreciate you so much. All the gang back in the studios, all the guys preparing our overtime scoreboard show, fantastic, top of the line, and we appreciate them. All of our sponsors that will just carry right over in to basketball season. We appreciate you so very, very much. For MJ McKay, a big thanks to him. I got to be with him 2 or 3 times this year, maybe 4 times, I think. Not enough. Let's try to do 10 times next year, okay? And but I appreciate MJ McKay so very much. I'm Dickie Tiller here, wrapping us up from Boyd County High School. This is all for Boyd County football this year from Cannonsburg. The Lions win their last game over an undefeated team. Final score: Boyd County 34, Tulsa 32. Be back or won't be back until I guess next year. Calling football. But don't forget, stick around for that overtime scoreboard show over on 105.7. And it'll be a little delayed tonight because of the Raceland-Russell game in overtime, 21-21. No, Raceland 27, Russell 21. Final score: the Rams win over the Russell Red Devils at Henry R. Evans Stadium in overtime. Raceland 27, Russell 21. So that wraps us up from Boyd County. Big win tonight for the Lions, 34-32 over Tulsa. Thank you so much for listening, and remember, champions do live Christian lives.